External Affairs Minister Dr. S Jaishankar met with the Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe as well as his Sri Lankan counterpart Ali Sabry on his visit to the island nation today. Now, foreign ministers of the two neighbours addressed a joint press conference in which they laid out India's continuing contribution to Sri Lanka's robust recovery amid one of its worst financial crises. Now, Dr. Jaishankar, he reiterated India's support to its neighbour and presented Prime Minister Modi's invitation to President Wickremesinghe to visit India at an early date.
India will encourage greater investments in the Sri Lankan economy, especially in core areas like energy, tourism and infrastructure. We count on the government of Sri Lanka to provide a more business-friendly environment to create a powerful pull factor. I am confident that the gravity of the situation is realized by policymakers here.
Maha Siddiqui joining us for a quick update. Maha, take us through the key takeaways from Dr. Jaishankar and Ranil Wickremesinghe's meeting.
So, important point that was mentioned by Dr. S Jaishankar, which we just heard, was how to support Sri Lanka in its recovery. And one of the important steps there would be that other countries continue to invest. So, he pointed out how India would want to invest in key sectors like energy and tourism. Tourism being one of the mainstays of Sri Lanka. Meanwhile, also, as Jaishankar pointed out, that because India strongly felt that Sri Lanka's creditors must take proactive steps in facilitating its recovery, therefore India decided to proactively itself extend financing assurances to the IMF. Now remember, IMF is helping Sri Lanka in this hour of economic crisis. And that can only be restructuring of the debts and this economic mess that Sri Lanka has seen itself in is possible with the IMF when creditors show that they are willing to support Sri Lanka. So India has gone ahead and done that. These were two of the important points. Sri Lanka thanking India there for extending support for restructuring of debt to IMF therefore, and also thanking India for the line of credit that India gave to Sri Lanka last year to the tune of $3.8 billion to help it move out of the economic crisis that it was witnessing.